This video covers the IGCSE Biology Objective 6.1.6a on the 2025 CAIE syllabus to explain the importance of nitrate ions. So first of all, let's talk about the active transport pump. Now we already know what active transport is. It is the movement of molecules from a lower concentration to a higher concentration. And so that requires a pump, and that is going to require energy. And now we know that energy molecule is called ATP, and it's produced through the process of respiration. So what's going to happen is nitrate ions are going to enter the plant through the root hair cells. Nitrate ions are formed by soil bacteria, and they've converted it from other forms of nitrogen. And when we study the nitrogen cycle in biology, then we will learn more about that process. But for now, all you need to know is that soil bacteria make or form nitrate ions. Nitrate ions are dissolved in water, and so they will enter easily into the plant through the root hair cells through an active transport pump. So what is the point of nitrates? Well, nitrates are going to equal growth. Here we have an amino acid, just the generic amino acid. We know the carboxyl group is on the right. The COOH, we have the central carbon with a hydrogen molecule, and the R group, which is going to differentiate between all of the 20 different amino acids, which we talked about in the unit on biological molecules. And then we have the amine group, the NH2 group that is part of this amino acid. So the nitrate ion is vitally important because nitrogen in the nitrate ion becomes this nitrogen atom in the amino acid. And so without that, you would not have an amino acid. So let's talk about what happens when a plant does not have these nitrates. What's going to happen as the plant struggles to grow? Because remember, nitrate ions are important for the growth of plants. So here we have two plants. You can see them. They're the same species of plant. One of them has many green leaves. They're large. The plant is tall. The other plant's leaves are not so green. They're sparse, and the plant seems to be a bit stunted in growth. We can just imagine that both of these plants were seedlings at the same time. They were given the same amount of water and sunlight, but one of them is going to lack nitrogen and the other one will have nitrogen. So without enough nitrates, a plant is not going to be able to make the proteins that it will need, and it will not achieve its proper growth. That will be in terms of height, in terms of the number of leaves. And so we can see here the plant on the right is the one that has a nitrate deficiency due to the key points of not having the same number of leaves and not having the same height as the plant on the left.